Please welcome to the stage tonight's cast of Super Showdown.
Hey, you guys are awesome. Welcome to Super Showdown. How are you tonight? Awesome. Welcome to the show. A couple housekeeping things up front here. This is the key to the city, and we're in Super City tonight. Okay, Super City is a fictional city where everybody has superpowers, except for these two guys here, right?
We didn't win.
But these super beings are going to be fighting each other in a tournament called Super Showdown. And we want you all to be part of it like it's a sporting event, like it's a WWE style event. So we want you involved. You can bring out your phones and take pictures if you want, and you can scream all you want. So if you see something you really like, you're going to go, woo! If you see something really funny, you're going to go, If you see something really sad, you're going to go, oh. You got it. You figured it out. You know how to do this.
Our audience has emotions.
They're trained. Yeah. Good. Before the show, you left us some suggestions of a character, a power, and a disadvantage. Yeah? Everybody leave a suggestion? Yeah? Oh, one other thing. As you're screaming along during the show, also be respectful. We have performers on the stage that want to say things, so watch out for that as well. Cool. We do want to be able to have a show. Yeah. Give it up for our special guests. We have Craig, we have Erik, we have Vann, and we have Rita. Hey, Craig.
Are you both ready? Erik, you have this puzzled look on your face.
I'm ready to regret this.
All right, good. Craig, why don't you tell us, Craig, what your character is?
Okay, I'm 3 ducks in a man costume. My advantage is that I can change the weather. And my disadvantage is I'm addicted to online shopping.
Shopping. Great. Wonderful.
Erik, you got it?
Yeah.
Who are you fighting as?
I am a Mormon missionary.
What is your advantage?
I can animate objects to life.
What is your disadvantage?
Social skills.
Okay. Wow. All right, cool. So as a recap for the audience, our first match is between
3 ducks in a man costume who can change the weather but is addicted to online shopping.
Versus
a Mormon missionary who can animate objects to life, but social skills.
All right. Are you all ready for the first match? All right. Let's find out what happens at Super Showdown. Welcome, one and all, to Super Showdown! My name's Ron Moran.
I'm Harold Armando.
And we're here live at Huge Theater Stadium with all these wonderful audience people.
Now, Ron, I can't believe the stakes are so high. They're like on the 20th floor of a building.
They are like on the 20th floor. That's a very high stake.
Yes, it is.
The primest of all prime stakes.
And we have some prime beefs between our competitors tonight.
That is correct. But you didn't come here to see us talk about the competitors. No?
Yeah, this is our final show. We have got our funding cut, so we cannot rebuild this stadium anymore.
That's right. We've had to rebuild the entire stadium every time it gets destroyed every week. I don't know why we hold these tournaments, really.
Well, we do it because the fans love them, don't they, fans?
Well, some of the fans have been here before, yes? They're cheering now?
Yeah!
Some of the fans are seeing this the first time?
And some of those fans who didn't want to cheer for either of those are going to cheer right now.
Yeah! Great. Well, those who are coming for the first time don't know and love the characters that we know here in Super City, so we have to remind them with this lovely little documentary piece that we put together for you tonight.
Yes, we have origin stories for all of our competitors tonight, and we're going to get started with our first one.
That's right. Their name is definitely Tom, And they come from Canada. We see a Target in Canada. They opened those once upon a time, where definitely Tom is making their purchase.
Hi! Hi! I'm here to pick up a package!
Oh, yeah. This is the one that was ordered online, right?
I think so.
It just
Definitely
said
Tom.
Definitely.
Tom, you don't have a last name.
Definitely is the first.
Tom, definitely?
It appears somewhere in the legal documentation.
Look, I don't get paid enough here.
I hope you don't need a signature.
I don't care.
Look over there.
So definitely Tom flew away to their home, again, in Canada.
Yes. This shall complete the set of 10 rare figurines only obtainable online.
Out of sight from other humans, Tom took off the costume and revealed the two other definitely Toms.
That's right. Now that we've got a monopoly on rare figurines, we'll soon take over the world.
But wait a second, one of the figurines was missing in this package.
What? Who took the figurine of bread? Bread is good. But we do not steal bread. We graciously accept it from others.
But you always make me be on the bottom!
That's right. I did promise you could be on the top. But squawking is just so much fun. It's great to be the talker. It's great to be the talker.
Definitely the more convincing Tom.
You've got an issue too. I can see it in your beady little eyes.
There's only one way to solve an issue like that. More shopping.
Okay, well, if you're gonna get on my back and search Bing.
Thank you for visiting Wish. We have plenty of figurines, and we have a special 50% off. Please click here. You qualify for this purchase for only $1, plus shipping and handling, which can be considerably more.
Sounds legitimate to me. I can't see though.
So definitely Tom bought all of them in stock.
I'm so glad we have such a nest egg.
But the nest egg was running out. That's a retirement term for those of you who don't know.
Let me just check that bank account to make sure things went well.
Uh-oh.
There was a bit of a miscalculation. We're out of funds. We can't continue our operation to take over the world.
There's only one way to solve a problem like that. More online shopping. So they shopped and shopped until a tornado came. And separated the three definitely Toms, leaving only the one.
I can't go into stores anymore. This is awful. Well, I see that tornado off into the distance. Maybe I can do something about it.
So Tom flapped and flapped and flapped like only a duck can. And the tornado came back to him. And became him?
Inside stomach.
Now I shall go to Central Park and breathe tornadoes.
So Tom flew to Central Park in Canada. There's one of those, I'm sure.
Oh, I love what this book is about.
See? I told you.
See here, Saskatchewan quack. I've got a tornado for you.
And a tornado coming from his beak, wreaking havoc on all of the birds in all of the central parks all across North America. Tom went mad with power.
but I miss my friends. I'm nothing without enough height to be a person.
And there's no other way to solve that problem than more online shopping.
Let me take out my duck phone.
And alas, he contacted his 2 old friends.
What?
Using our translator service, we can tell what they're saying.
Or can you come to Saskatchewan?
Can you give me an apology in the form of a poem?
Absolutely, it will be a limerick. There once was a duck from Manitoba who didn't quite like drinking soda. You stole all my bread for your stupid little head. But I'm sorry, will you come back here, Owa?
I was weirdly moved by it. Uh-oh.
And you can even be the top duck. I can't make anyone happy, can I?
But he could make them happy if he won the key to the city at Super Showdown! That's right, he could fly all the way down here to Super City, which is not in Canada.
I thought that was about Tom. Why were there 3 ducks?
That's a good question. That was supposed to be about Tom. But there were 3 ducks in that.
Movie magic.
Super City is weird.
Anyway, we've got our next competitor. He hails all the way from Salt Lake City, Utah. We have some Salt Lake fans in the audience. It is Manny Mormon. Outside of a regular house in Salt Lake City. Manny is trying to get in.
Excuse me, sir, madam, sir.
Is there something weird out?
Manny was on his first missionary tour. They set out the beginners in Salt Lake City because everyone's already a Mormon there.
No, I can do this. I can do this. I just have to knock on the door of this perfectly
Hi,
normal
DNR,
home.
can you send someone out? There's some weird birds outside.
Did you say birds?
Just some real, I just hear like slight noises, but
There-
that's about, I think
There's noises coming out of your house?
I'm just assuming it's a weird bird colony. Yeah.
Okay, we'll send the DNR right out there real quick. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
come back.
Okay.
Sweetie, what is it? Honey, are you hearing birds?
No, I'm hearing my stomach rumble. I want a snack. And there's somebody at the door, but I want a snack. And there's some weird guy, but I want a snack.
I guess they just don't
It's a
want
lot to process, sweetheart, in one.
It's
All right, I'm gonna get you a handy snack. Just
Okay,
remember
maybe just-
now, you have to be careful with the crackers
But
because
before,
Ah! Hello, sir and madam. Heard the word about Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I was wondering if you have a few moments to talk.
yes, we've definitely heard about it. This is Utah, so.
Do you have fishes and loaves? I'm hungry.
Hey, everybody, this is the dinner. Heard some birds here?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Turns out it was a Mormon. My bad.
See you later.
Excuse me, sir. Have you heard about the word of the Lord?
What's that?
Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saint.
I never heard these words before,
It's a handy
Mom.
snack. There you go.
Okay.
Thank you, Mommy.
Maybe we could just come in here and you can explain to you the
Sorry, do you need my
resurrection
threshold for
of-
this?
This.
You want to talk
You know what?
about
Come
it?
in. Come in. Why not?
Okay.
What a nice
happened
place
to
you
your-
got here.
What happened?
What a nice
Is
place
everything
you got
all
here.
right?
Raquel,
Okay.
yes.
Yes.
Hi.
What?
Raquel. So the sir from before, just Raquel.
I'm a DNR. You can shake the hands if you want to. Oh, this is a very nice handshake.
DNR.
Look, fella, you're awfully sweaty.
Manny just couldn't come up with the words. the ones that Jesus had placed in his heart. So he ran.
They just jumped out your window.
Manny ran all the way home.
Aw, Manny, you didn't run away, did you?
I couldn't think of the words that Jesus placed in my heart.
Aw.
Manny lived with his sister in her studio apartment. He slept in the bathroom.
It's been a real rough day, Judy, and I feel like I let God down.
Well, you're letting me down because you're not helping with the rent. And you're going to have to wait to take a nap because the tub is still wet from my shower.
I don't mind a wet nap.
Manny, can I touch you on the shoulder in a sisterly way?
Judy, of course.
Okay. Manny, okay.
Sorry.
Look, you have to become a missionary to become a man. And you have to become a man so you can move out of my tiny apartment.
And serve God.
Sure.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Listen to the words
We can
that
do
Jesus
this.
put in your heart. And use that to make yourself a man. So you can move.
Thanks.
So Manny went to his tub with his sketchbook, drawing all the things that he couldn't say. His art was magnificent. It could almost be purchased as a comic book, or a graphic novel, or a manga, if you're into that kind of thing. When suddenly, the voice of God came down.
Hey, Manny.
DNR, is that you?
Oh, no, it's me, God. We all sound like that up here. You're doing a pretty good job, but sounds like things are not quite working very good for you in your heart.
I drew a picture of a friendly moose.
Whoa! Oh, that's a very good drawing of that moose.
And God did the only thing he could do at this moment in time for Manny.
You know what? I think you could use a friendly moose in your life.
If only a friendly moose were real and living.
Oh, but maybe if you finish that drawing.
You think so, God?
Oh, I know so. I know everything.
That makes sense. All right. I'll just add this last little bit of antler here.
And magically, as if emerging from the page, as soon as he finished the final hoof, popping out.
You're so friendly looking. You were right, God. This friendly moose is just what I needed.
And the moose not only could do moose things, but it could articulate the word of God as if Manny was doing it himself.
Everybody believes in ya. You know, do good, be good. Jesus rules.
That's exactly what Jesus put in my heart, but I couldn't say it like you can, moose. Thank you.
All you have to do is walk right up to him, hold out a firm handshake, and say, "Oh, hey, I'm Brother Manny. Can you look in my hat for some wisdom about the Lord?"
Manny
I know only a little bit more.
Manny realized that not only could his moose become real, but anything that he drew could become real.
Where's my threw my sketchbook over here. I'm sorry.
He had a lot of landscapes, so he had to go through a bunch of other things before he could find something else.
Mountain, tree, neat bird.
You see here.
Here's a teapot. What about that? I wonder if...
Oh, I wonder if we've ever seen an actual teapot with a personality.
I don't understand what you're getting at, God. I'm very
Well, that's a
sheltered.
reference to a 90s movie.
Yeah, we don't see movies.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess I don't know everything.
God was being sarcastic.
Here's a picture of a chocolate cake. 7 dwarves.
You just have seen those kinds of movies, it sounds like. Look here.
Oh, something was happening.
know what-
All of those things were coming out of the sketchbook in the bathroom, but the apartment wasn't big enough to hold everything.
Oh, Judy is gonna be so mad about this when she gets home.
Cry, teabag, mom!
The apartment exploded with all of the sketches.
Oh, no, Manny, it looks like you're having troubles again.
That's when God vanished.
You're right, God. Jesus explained everything I made came to life, and the apartment exploded. At Judy's apartment that she let me stay in, God.
And the only person who came for when he called
God?
wasn't God, but his sister.
God?
I'd kick you out if I still had a place.
Which means Manny knew exactly what he had to do. Not only did he have to do a missionary trip there, but also had to win the key to the city at Super Showdown!
Boy, a real tough life.
Yeah,
Real
who
tough.
would have thought being a Mormon would be tough?
Yeah. Boy. Well, anyway, these two have to get their stuff together if they want to win the key to the city. They got a big battle. I don't know if Manny has what it takes to take down, definitely, Tom.
I don't know. Manny certainly has God on his side. Sometimes.
Sometimes indeed. But can he get over that social anxiety enough to actually land a blow?
Well, I don't know if Tom's going to actually be able to focus on the fight because he's going to be too busy online shopping.
It's a fight that is going to be very difficult for both competitors, but a clear advantage, obviously, to definitely Tom.
I think Manny definitely has the advantage with his being able to animate
Whoa!
pretty much. Oh!
Oh!
And coming down the aisle, it's
way to enter the ring, but is sure to give him the advantage. Yes, he looks ready to do this fight tonight.
And it looks like it's 3-1 for against Manny right now.
Wait, you said 3?
3-1, right?
Oh, is that the music?
Oh, Manny! It's
I don't know, with this big crowd in here, if he's going to be able to get through.
You left this chair in.
That's definitely a chair in a wrestling match is not something you want to see.
Definitely something in the way. All right, it looks like they're ready for the match as soon as the bell rings.
Okay.
It looks like...
And there's the bell!
You'll be giving the world bad bread no more. I'm going to use my humidity-increasing powers to create an uncomfortable sweat.
Oh, it's getting hotter in here!
Oh, he was so hot! If Manny was sweating from the social settings before, he's definitely sweating now.
It's so hot, I want to take my clothes off. That's
Don't.
just- Okay.
But being used to sweating all the time, Manny's able to brush this off.
That's right. We'll see how you like my very firm handshake.
Oh, it doesn't look firm to me! That is the worst handshake I've ever seen! It's very uncomfortable!
Oh, it seems like Tom doesn't know exactly where to shake. He's almost like he has 3 different sets of hands inside of him, not understanding where to go.
That is a shake that'll ruffle your feathers.
Now, I'm going to use my human adult male briefcase attack because I am a man and not something else.
Oh, he brought a briefcase!
He brought a briefcase! Oh! Right in the knowledge place.
That briefcase was really, I don't know the word, but
But he does know the word.
but
He knows the word of God.
I see. Maybe you haven't been introduced to my good friend, the word of the Lord. Yes.
Oh!
And here comes the word of the Lord! He's coming right from his breath!
He literally hit a sketch in his mouth, and the word of the Lord is coming out and engulfing him.
Oh, but it looks like only one of the three. Is that a duck under that trench coat?
What?
Whoa! This is really
Not at all.
not what I expected.
It looks like they're both charging up for their final attack.
To create an awkward social situation, I shall split into 3 copies of myself. How is that possible?
And what is Manny doing?
A friendly moose.
A friendly moose! Freeze! Okay, dear audience, it's your turn to decide who you think the victor of this match will be. If you think it's definitely Tom, clap now.
If you think it's Manny Mormon, clap now.
All right, let's find out what happens.
Go moose! You're all I've got. I don't really know how fighting works.
Oh, and the moose with the head butt right into all 3 of them every time.
We now know who's the king of Canada. It's definitely the humble moose.
The victor, Manny Morgan! Well, audience, we have another match for you after this commercial break. All right. That was part 1. Are you ready for part 2? Need to do some drawing here. Here's your marker. Here's your marker. All right. Cool, cool. So as they're drawing, I want to thank you once again, all of you. There's a lot of people in here, and I really think that's awesome of you. You came out on a Saturday night to enjoy some live theater. A round of applause for yourself. One more time for both Craig and Erik. Anything coming up for either of you that we can promote for you? Yeah, Craig.
I'm in Vann, which opens Saturdays at 8 p.m. at Huge Theater.
Yeah, starting next week.
And I'm going to be teching Super Good and Interludes Saturday nights at Huge Theater. So just come for the whole night. It's going to be great.
You can also check Rita out in The Mess.
Yeah,
That is a show that
That's
Rita
a
is a
show
part of.
That's happening.
When does that happen?
We return here to Huge Theater in November, but you can also catch us over at Strike Theater in September for a special show.
Cool.
And if you didn't think Craig was a good enough reason to come to Kabam, Vann is also in Kabam.
Yeah.
And we're 2 human beings.
Yay! Yeah! You know what's up. Rita, do you feel like you know who you're going to be?
I think so.
Who's your character?
I am a newly formed nebula that can parallel park anywhere. That is my advantage. And my disadvantage is I'm a germaphobe.
All right. Great.
Vann, who are you fighting as?
I am a Target employee. They're respectable people. And I can heal anything.
Ooh.
Except my disadvantage is that I have a constant migraine.
It sounds like a Target employee.
Don't we all? Okay, cool. So one more time, I'll take those from you. And you are?
a newly formed nebula who is able to parallel park anywhere, but is a germaphobe.
All right.
Versus.
A Target employee that can heal anything, but has a constant migraine.
Man, everyone is just upset about
All right. Are you ready to see another match? All right. Let's find out what happens at Super Showdown. Welcome back, everyone, to Super Showdown.
Tonight's episode is sponsored by Target, because you're not going to go to Walmart, are you?
That's right, Target, where you can buy a couple of things. We've
Now
got
with online shop.
That's right, online, straight from Canada. Harold, we got another match.
Oh, we do, Ron. It's the last match of the season.
Oh, yes.
Maybe the entire ever.
Maybe the entire world. This one could potentially bring down all of the world. We're definitely not going to rebuild Super City right after this.
Wink.
But we have to see if that happens, don't we?
Yes, but we do have one more match, and we have 2 more fighters raring to go.
That's right, and our first fighter is none other than Natty Nebula. Our story begins at the beginning of the universe. All of the constellations and God have gathered to decide on their plans.
Oh, hey there. We're gonna decide what we're gonna do with the universe today. Okay.
Am I really feeling up to being a planet? I don't know if we get to just decide, but...
Yeah, you know, I'm taking suggestions. I'm kind of new at this thing. What you want to be, Natty?
Thinking of nebula. I don't know what it is, but it's fun to say.
All right. You're dismissed.
And so the nebula was formed. And in our brilliant montage, we get to see the history of the world from the formation of this nebula onward.
The first nebula. Dinosaur.
Tiny marble.
Yes.
Is this a wheel?
I'm a human, so I will start war.
Oh. But also with that war comes something else, something very small and very terrible.
Germ, a tiny germ. But very dangerous.
Uh-oh.
I'm feeling something terrible in the galaxy. What are you? What are you?
Divide.
Oh, and the germs did divide. They divided and divided.
There are so many. It seems like I should be unaffected by you, and yet, bring on. Somebody invent some clear white liquid that seems like it's helpful, but it's really dangerous because it'll make more people sicker than they want because it kills all their antibodies. Also, I'm inventing antibodies.
But none of this would help. The germs would remain. The only thing that could help was a four-wheeled... It's a vehicle. It's a car. That's what it's called. It's a car.
Welcome to Hyundai. We got you looking to drive?
Yes, I need to fit into a small space that I can then move into an even smaller space, or a space that is exactly that size or slightly bigger is what I meant.
Well, I got a quota to meet today, and I've got this car right here. Why
what?
don't you give it a spin?
And that car could be sold to Natty with only one thing. A handshake.
You can have the car, just a little quick handshake.
I have what about $1 million galaxy dollars?
Well, I gotta confirm the deal with the
How about a
handshake.
friendly nod?
I'm sorry, but here at Hyundai, we gotta shake hands.
So Natty went to Mitsubishi.
I need something small that I can fit in between two other of similar sized things, and it's just the right space for mine.
I've got a quite small car, but even though it's smaller, it's more expensive.
That's right. I have $1 million galaxy dollars to offer you.
But no galaxy dollars would work. Only a handshake.
What do you say? I'll even throw in a free month of satellite radio.
So Natty went to Ford.
Welcome to Ford.com.
Nobody wants your cars, just give me one.
Reluctant, the salesman knew he could make the sale with a handshake.
I'll just need your handshake on this, just a little formality.
So Natty stole the car. Now, Natty knows when you drive a car into space, there's limited parking.
Oh, damn it! Stars just being all wherever they want to be.
I'm a Tesla.
That's right, the Tesla. You can find out more on our notes on this episode after Super Showdown on supershowdown.com.
What's this entering the asteroid belt? This is absurd.
That's right, Saturn was very upset.
Saturn, quit being such a bully.
If you can't meet the galactic constraints of our galaxy, then you can't be here.
Oh, I can get in between your rings like you wouldn't believe.
But they're made of ice, I think.
Doesn't matter. Here I go.
And with a turn of the wheel, and another turn of the wheel, she was in.
Suck it, Saturn. But now with your mouth. Please don't come near me with your mouth.
So, circling the rings of Saturn, spending some time alone to think, she was met by none other than the driver of the Tesla, Elon Musk himself.
It's going to be a long time before I see anything else around here. A long, long time.
Heard a lot about you, but didn't expect that to be the way you sound.
Yeah, I know. Space really messes with somebody, you know. How's it been?
Natty, in her experience, knows that this man, Elon Musk, can get her anything she wants.
Mr. Musk, I'd like you to build me a perfectly sanitary nebula-sized suit that will make me never have to touch anyone ever in any way, but still go about my life in a totally normal nebula way.
I can do almost all of that, but I'm missing one key ingredient.
A handshake.
Can't.
You know, there is one other key thing you could possibly get to avoid this handshake.
What? What is it? I'll do anything, I swear.
The key to the city at Super Showdown. That's right. We've never had a nebula here at Super Showdown.
I'm not even sure what that is.
Me neither. Science stuff.
I mean, we even had Elon Musk in that. He still didn't explain anything.
Yeah, what is wrong with you? He should really explain stuff a lot better when he's around.
So maybe not.
Yeah.
But we do have another fighter.
Oh, yes.
Who's definitely an equal match for this nebula.
Definitely an equal match.
All the way from a target in Canada. It was that Target employee you saw in Tom's origin story. Her name was Sherry. A Target in Canada.
Excuse me.
Hi.
I just don't know what's wrong with this Game Boy.
It was 1995.
It's broken, but I feel like it's more than just broken.
Well, sir, here in 1995 Canada, I would need to see your receipt. And did you buy the extended warranty?
Oh, I bought everything. I double checked everything. I looked at the instruction manual even.
That was very smart of you.
But it doesn't work. It's broken.
Well, you know, I see your information here on the receipt, and what we'll do is I will ship this to our service center, and then we'll contact you in 2 to 4 to 6 weeks.
That's too much hassle. That's way too much hassle.
Oh,
I mean,
sir, but I really want to help.
It was the 15th employee who had a broken Game Boy that day.
I don't know what to do with this Game Boy.
It was the 16th person of the day.
This Game Boy, it feels like it's sick or injured or something.
Just put him
That
in.
man was mistaking his Game Boy for a Tamagotchi.
How about you boys just put that on my utility cart and with your receipts, and I'll ship them to our service center post haste.
Okay.
So they did that because they respected
Tamagotchi.
women.
Yeah.
They said,
Canada's great that way.
Sherry went on break in order to figure out what was going on with her head. Her manager was there, playing a Game Boy.
Sorry, guy, I didn't see you over there.
Oh, cool.
Or is it Gee?
It didn't matter. He was too busy playing his Game Boy.
Ah, dang it! Oh, no!
Oh no!
And with the broken Game Boy, another flash in her brain, Sherry felt from the pain.
I don't know what to do with this Game Boy.
It was almost as if pain of others was causing pain in her own brain.
Wait, let me see.
And the moment she touched the Game Boy,
Oh.
all of the things that went with it, the circuits, the buttons, and the plastic, came all back together and reformed into an
It's a
unbroken Game Boy.
Will you look at that?
It's fixed. It's like I'm living in Kirby's Dream Land.
And my head doesn't hurt anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
You're promoted.
Does that mean I get a raise?
You get this fancy little target-shaped pin on your on your badge, and you're the manager. And take my little gun thing here that I forgot what it was called.
Oh,
and
we don't like actual guns in Canada, so
Oh,
we
right.
don't we refer to those as laser printer reader outer things.
Oh, yes! The patented laser printer reader outer thing.
it just changed its name from gun thing to laser printer outer thing.
I think I healed it.
Wow. You deserve to run this store and all of the targets around this continent.
Sherry took the position and went back to her post station. She was still curious why things were working the way they did when she touched them. But she was in charge of the nuclear waste division of targets. So we'll never know how she gained those powers of healing.
Okay. All right, we have barrels of radioactive sludge.
Then the 19th person came up to her with another broken Game Boy.
And 20. I'm sorry, I'm new in town and I have this broken Game Boy. I was wondering if you could help me with this problem.
Well, I can see what I can do, but be careful, sir. This area is restricted. Employees only.
What's that in that barrel there?
And he tripped and fell in the barrel.
Ow! Ow! No! Ow!
And splashed into Sherry's brain. The pain of that one person will forever be etched in her head.
Oh, I can't even reach in and get you out, sir. I'm sorry. Oh, God, you're melting. Ew.
But all of the surface wounds were healed. Sherry couldn't get hurt except internally, in her head, or possibly emotionally.
I'm so heartbroken I wasn't able to save that man with his clumsiness. How do I work these powers? There's got to be something I can do besides fixing Game Boys and healing myself.
And then bubbling from the toxic waste were 15 letters.
What? An A!
I think that's in the word. An S.
And an S? Oh, I hope this isn't dirty.
She wasn't grabbing them in the correct order. But eventually she grabbed all the letters and figured out the puzzle. And it said, "We'll see her tonight at Super Showdown!"
Boy, I don't know if it's a good condition to fight in when you got a migraine.
Well, I don't know.
It's more than 15.
I don't know. It is more than 15.
We have mathematicians in the audience.
Thank you, person who's correcting our origin story.
I think
Who knows?
You know, I thought all the mathematicians died last week. Right to me. And she looks primed and ready to go for this fight. She's got her car with her.
She drove her car through the audience. Apologies to those in the audience.
But I did it real smooth like and didn't have to touch him.
No one can deny that.
That's right, that's right. I hope she's ready to take on our next fighter.
Well, looks like, she's taking her time. I think she had to punch up. Oh, there she is! It is Sherry from Target! She's literally healing all of those people that Daddy ran over with her car.
All of those tire wounds are gone!
What are you doing? It's so many diseases!
And using those customer service skills to win over the audience.
Oh, but the bright lights already seem to be affecting her. Who would have thought bright lights would affect someone's head if they had a migraine?
Sherry, people touch things and return them to your store.
Well, I try to provide a good service. Nice to
Don't
meet
you
you.
dare!
And this fight will begin with the bell.
Or not. Who
What?
knows?
Are your emotions in a tight spot? Let me get in there!
Nebula is forming into a car that's small enough to park inside of her emotions.
Man, I heard of emissions from a car, but not emotions from a car. Oh, Sherry's just taking that, but she's healing all of those emotional wounds.
Also working at Target, you get used to that sort of thing.
I'm Canadian, so I'm in touch with my emotions. I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Sherry getting ready for a counterattack.
But you seem to have a problem with being friendly to people.
Oh.
Maybe you need to have the handshake of customer service divine.
As long as you give me some of that free health care!
And the natural human germs from the handshake were spread around the nebula. Who knows what kind of germs will be in there now?
Yeesh.
Can you feel this galactic shift? Making your brain hurt in inexplicable ways! Get ready for those things that happen with your eyes during a migraine!
She's seeing stars!
The pressure of the outside of her head versus the inside of her head, because that's technically, I think, what happens with a migraine. Who knows? Don't call me on that.
True that!
You know what? Canada's giving you a lot. Maple syrup being one of them.
Oh.
Don't you dare, it's so sticky and awful!
It is, and it comes from trees.
Oh, and contraband maple syrup.
Squirt!
Oh, man.
And it's sticky and gross!
Squirt! Squirt! Oh, now I'm gonna be stuck in fucking Saturn's rings!
Well, it looks like they're both charging up for their final attack.
Oh, you feeling germy, Sherry? Get ready for some pure hell!
She's conjuring up hell!
You know what? With our free healthcare, we're also able to help you with therapy. And so I am going to attack you with help for your emotions and also irrational fears.
All right, audience people, it's your turn to decide. Do you think it's gonna be Natty Nebula? Clap now.
Do you think it's Sherry from Target? Clap now!
One more time, Natty Nebula. Clap now.
Sherry from Target!
All right, let's find out what happens.
Let me give you a hug.
Open wide!
She's creating hell! She's creating the worst hell of all! A bad customer experience!
And now she works at Walmart!
Happy!
And as she goes to her first shift, the winner, Natty Nebula! Coming from Natty.
Yeah! With this victory and that key to the city, may the rest of the universe finally know what a nebula is!
That's right, and it looks like we're ready to deliver the key to the city to... Wait, what? Oh no! It's
Why do you walk everywhere? Why do you bike? Get in the car!
Oh, and it looks like another match is about to begin!
And there's the
bell!
Are you ready, Elder Manny, for a whole lot of galactic business?
Versus his religious upbringing is really conflicting.
Science! 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 Science!
Which is ironic because Natty was literally created by God.
That was you're pretty.
Spit it out. Spit it out. I'm gonna shut my door.
Let's see how you handle my powerful belief in a fantastical story of the universe's origins that has nothing to do with you.
He's using religion! Religion to counter science!
It's a story! It's a story!
He's creationism the nebula. Taught in a school near you.
Get out of here! All right.
Oh
You gonna bring all that Moses wrote on the dinosaur shit? Well, get ready for my big bang!
Encounter the creation story with the Big Bang. Who would have thought that could actually happen? Everyone.
Everybody cover your eyes and ears. This sounds like it's gonna be loud.
Whoa! Maybe the two can exist together.
Checking in. Is the audience alive?
If you're dead, applaud now.
All me on the inside!
It's balanced enough that we can continue.
I'm gonna bring
gearing up for their final attack.
All right. I've tried everything. But now I'm coming at you with the one way, but even getting in on the left side. You know what I'm saying?
Looks like Natty is gonna parallel park her way to victory, possibly.
Let's see how you like this awkward but desperately well-meant attempt at friendship.
One last chance. If you think that the winner is Natty Nebula, clap now.
If you think it's Manny Mormon, clap now.
One more time, Natty Nebula, clap now.
Manny Mormon.
All right, let's find out what happens. And with her first handshake ever! Friendship and
Oh, and the nebula just dispersed.
Good luck, the universe is gonna die.
Your winner!
Congratulations on winning Super Showdown. What do you wish with the key to the city?
You know, I feel like I probably should wish for not the end of the universe, but I promised my sister I would get her a new apartment.
To enjoy the show with us. We really appreciate every single one of you being here. It's been a fantastic 2-month run, and this is the last night of Super Showdown for this run. So, yeah. But thank you for coming. You were here. Yay for you. A lot of people came together to make this thing happen. We had some advisors with Sarah Bush and Hannah Weidevan and John Gebertatios. Of course, we had 32 different improvisers, guests coming to play with us, 4 different ones every single week. We had a handful of techs, including Casey, Erik, and Craig. And also, we have Phil Schramm over here. It's been a blast of a run, and we hope to come back again soon. And we'd love to see you there. Please, if you enjoyed yourself, Huge Theater is a nonprofit organization. We have shows 6 nights a week. Consider leaving a donation and maybe coming back to another show, yeah? Yeah?